Hello, good morning everyone. Today we'll see the bed bath. Yes, by the name we can say bed bath means the patient is unable to take bath themselves. So bed bath means the bathing the patient who is confined to bed and cannot take bath by the physical and mentally capability of the self bathing. Bath is the act of cleaning the body. Bath are given for a therapeutic purposes also. The purpose is here, that is to clean the body, to clean the dirt, debris, and perspiration, to refresh, to stimulate the circulation, to provide the comfort and relaxation, to enhance self concept, to provide the tactile stimulation, to regulate the body temperature, to induce the sleep, to prevent the pressure sore, to remove toxic substance from the body surface, to maintain an effective nurse patient relationship, to remove the unpleasant odor due to the perspiration, and to relieve the fatigue. Yes, we have seen the purposes of that. With that purpose, patient may get the relief and remove all kinds of dirt and this, and to minimize the skin irritation also. If patient is having irritation, yes, we will give the bath to the patient, and that will be the irritation will be removed. Then comes the types of patient needing the bed bath. We will give unconscious patient or semi-conscious patient, then post-operative patient, patient with a strict bed rest, paraplegic patient, orthopedic patient, in a plaster cast and a traction, and seriously ill patient we are giving the bed bath. There is a types also: bed bath, therapeutic bath, partial bath, self-administered bath, and tub bath or bathroom bath. So bed bath is the bathing of a patient who is confined to the bed. Therapeutic bath, doctor specifies the temperature of the water, medication to be added, and the body part is to be treated, just like a sitz bath. Example is sitz bath. Then partial bath, it is the act of cleaning particular area in the body part. They are face, axilla, genitalia, upper and lower limbs. Then self-administered bath, this is the same as in bed bath, except the patient is assisting in taking bath. Then come the tub bath and a bathroom bath. This bath is allowed to the patient only if he or she is enough confident for a self help and to withstand procedure. Then comes the scientific procedures, scientific principles. Behind that bed bath, there is a scientific principle. Heat is conveyed to the body by the convection. The tolerance of the heat is different in different persons. The skin is sometimes irritated by the chemical composition of certain soaps. Then moving the joints through their full range of movement help prevent loss of muscle tone, and improve the circulation. Long smooth strokes on the arm and leg that are directed from the distal end to the proximal increase the rate venous flow. Healthy unbroken skin is defense against the harmful agent and assures resistance to injuries to the certain extent. Then sensory receptors in the skin are sensitive to heat, pain, touch, and pressures. Factors affecting the skin: impaired self-care, immobilization, exposure to pressure and moisture, vascular insufficiency, reduced sensation, neutralize nutritional alterations, constructed external devices. So these are the principles, types, and instructions for the bed bath. So now the general instructions is there for a bed bath or for a explain the procedure. As all the procedure we are explaining to the patient, this also we have to explain the procedure to the patient. Maintain the privacy of the patient, put off the fan and close the window and doors to avoid the chill. Do not give bath immediately after the lunch. Then cleaning is to be done from the cleanest area to the less clean area. The temperature of the water should be 110 degree Fahrenheit to 115 degree Fahrenheit. A thorough inspection of the skin and back is necessary to find out the early sign of the pressure sore. Use soap with a contain less alkali Special attention must be given to the creases and folds and bony prominence between the fingers and toes and pubic region. Remove the soap completely to avoid the drying effect of the soap on the skin. Do not touch the body with wet hand. It is unpleasant to the patient. Cream or oil used to prevent the drying or excoriation of the skin. The nurses should maintain the good posture and balance of the body during the bed bath. Then comes the this was the general instructions when we are giving to the patient. That then there is the equipment. How many what things we will need it for the bed bath. That is basin 2, big and small, soap dish, washcloth 2, bath towel 2, face towel 1, bath blanket of a sheet 1, surgical spiritual spirit and powder, surgical spirit and powder, nail cutter, comb and oil, kidney tray and paper bag, jugs 2, bucket 1, clean bed linen, clean dress to patient, bucket or laundry bag and bath temperature. Then comes the procedure. Explain the procedure to the patient. Remove the patient dress, cover with a bath sheet, and while removing top sheet and dress, cover the patient and mix hot and cold water in a basin half full and check the temperature on the back of your hand. Then spread face towel around the neck. Then wet sponge towel and form mitten around the fingers around the after removing excess water. Clean the body in a following orders. First we have to clean the face. We will start the bath from top to bottom. Wet and apply the soap to forehead, face, over and behind ear and neck. Then clean eyes from inner to outer canthus. Rinse a sponge towel and allow patient to wipe face. Dry with the face towel. Replace at head end of the bed. Then we will, after cleaning the face, we have to clean the arm. Place the towel lengthwise under the furthest arm. If there is IV, do not disturb it. Furthest arm means जो हाथ हमारे पास हमसे दूरी पर होता है, जो हाथ पेशेंट का हमारे पास है that is nearest hand, and जो दूर है दूसरा वाला हाथ that is the furthest arm. If any IV line is there, do not disturb that part. Take soapy bath, mitt and soap the arm and axilla. Massage the pressure area. Place the hand in basin of water to wash, rinse and dry well, paying attention to skin under the breast and remove with the towel. Then comes the chest. Avoid unnecessary exposure if it is the female patient. Male also don't expose so much. Cover the chest with a towel and turn bath sheet down to abdomen. Wet chest and apply soap in a rotary movement, paying attention to skin creases. Remove soap thoroughly by wiping from neck to chest and dry with a bath towel. Then comes the abdomen. Fold top sheet up to the suprapubic region. Cover the chest with a bath towel. Wet and clean the abdomen with a soap. Clean umbilicus and dry with a bath towel. Then cover the patient with the top sheet and remove the towel. Then comes the back. After abdomen, we have to turn the patient and we have to clean the back. Turn the patient on side or left lateral position close to edge of the bed with the back towards the nurses. Expose back including buttocks. Spread bath towel on the bed and close the patient's back. Wet the area and apply soap with a rotary movement. Clean and remove soap and dry the area. Give massage by applying firm pressure with the palm and fingers from sacrum to shoulder in sequence, covering the whole back. Help the patient to return in supine position. Then comes the legs. Uncover the furthest leg. As I told earlier, दूर वाला पैर जो अपोजिट है आपसे, पास वाला नियरेस्ट हो गया, furthest leg, and place towel under the leg. Apply soap to the leg and give special attention to the groin. Massage the pressure points. Place foot in basin of water to wash. Rinse and dry well, paying special attention in between the toes. Repeat the procedure on the near leg. Then comes the pubic region. Clean pubic region with wet large rag piece for helpless patient, and permit patient to clean if so desire. Pubic region. Then discard the rag pieces into the large K basin. Give the perineal care for the helpless patient. Then after the whole care, what we have to do, provide the clean gown and pajama to the patient and replace the articles after the cleaning. Discard dirty water and sluice room, and clean bed linen if needed. Offer a hot drink, coffee or tea if permitted. Possible, position the patient for a comfortable and proper alignment. Cut short the fingernails and toenails. Comb the hair and arrange the hair. Hand wash. Record the procedure in the nurse's record with the time, date and type of abnormalities noticed. So this was the bath we have seen here, types of bath we have seen, and the articles which is uses for that, and patient is unable, he is taking, and we are giving the bath. Okay, if you like this video, like and share it. If anybody would like to get the admission in nursing, please come and join with us TSM group. Okay, bye bye.